Hi, I'm Amanda from speakergy.com. You've nailed your music mix. It's perfectly balanced and sounds great through your headphones. But how can you check your mix on external speakers, or even better, let others hear what you've created? This is when you need to hook your soundboard up to an amplifier. This short tutorial will explain how to connect an external amplifier to a mixer. We will use an excellent basic mixer, the Yamaha MG10-2, and a great affordable amplifier, the Yamaha MA2120, as our reference. But all of these instructions can easily be applied to any other mixing board or amp. First, we'll explain the basics of connecting an amplifier and mixer together, then look at a few possible variations. And finally give some basic tips on how to make it all work and sound better. And some troubleshooting techniques in case it doesn't seem to be working at all. An audio mixing board does not have enough power for speakers, so if you want to fill a room or reach an audience, you will need to use an external power amplifier and public address speakers. Fortunately, connecting your audio board to an amplifier is quite easy and straightforward. Let's start by checking the connectors on your soundboard and amplifier. Our Yamaha mixer has mono female phone plugs, and the Yamaha amplifier has female RCA input connectors. You'll need two cables with male phone jacks on one end and male RCA jacks on the other end. Make sure the cables are long enough to connect the mixer and amplifier. If you're not sure which cable to use, check the owner's manual or ask for help at a pro audio retailer or where you bought your equipment. Before you start connecting your mixer and amplifier, make sure to turn them off to avoid any damage or unwanted noise. Then, take the right channel cables with phone plugs and plug them into the mixer's right channel output jack. Do the same with the left channel cable and plug it into the mixer's left channel output jack. Have you connected the cables to the mixer's output jacks? Great, now take the other ends of the cables to the amplifier. Can you see the RCA input connectors on the amplifier? Plug the right channel RCA plug into the right channel input and the left channel RCA plug into the left channel input. How can you check if the connection is working? Make sure that all volume controls are down and then turn first the mixer and then the PA amplifier on, and slowly turn up the output level controls. Once you have connected your amplifier to speakers and your mixer to an audio signal, you should be able to hear sound. If you use active speakers with a built-in amplifier, you don't need a separate one. Use the same cables as for an external PA amplifier. Don't connect your mixer to a guitar amp. It may damage your equipment. To connect your audio equipment to an amplifier, look for an unused input like one for a CD player. Avoid using the phono input, which can cause distortion and damage. Set the source selection knob correctly and you're ready to go. Note that a home amplifier may not have enough volume or be optimized for professional gear. So a professional amplifier is often a better choice. This option is not for the main amp and speakers, but rather for the monitor speakers you will use to listen to your mix. Everything else is the same, but instead of the main stereo outputs, you would use the CR output jacks and change the volume using the CR phone's level control. This allows you to use both main speakers and monitor speakers at the same time and to change their volume independently. To prevent any unexpected noise, damage, or gear malfunction, it is important to turn off all equipment before connecting or disconnecting anything, and ensure all volume controls are down. When turning them back on, start with the amp before the mixer. Speaking of unwanted noise, cables can also be a major offender. The longer a cable is, the more noise it can pick up, and so cables should always be kept as short as possible. Use balanced XLR connectors whenever possible to eliminate noise, and try to keep all cables away from other gear, appliances, or electrical wires. If you're not getting sound, don't worry. Check that everything's turned on with the volume up, including input channel level controls. Use headphones to see if you're getting sound, and if so, check cables and connectors. Fuses and circuit breakers can also cause issues. Try swapping out cables and equipment to find the problem. Never open electronic equipment, it can be dangerous and void the warranty. Take it to a qualified technician if you can't fix it yourself. So there you have it. Connecting a mixer to an amplifier is not as complicated as it may seem. With the right equipment and following these step-by-step instructions, you'll be on your way to achieving high-quality sound for your performances or events. Don't be afraid to give it a try and experiment with different settings to find what works best for you. Happy mixing! Thanks for watching. I hope you found the video informative. If you found this video useful, please subscribe to our channel and help us grow. For the full article, visit the link below.